The snow was falling hard that night, thick flakes swirling under my headlights as I drove through the winding mountain road. It was supposed to be a quick trip, just a solo drive up to a quiet cabin for a weekend away. No cell service, no internet, just me and the silence. But the road was empty, and the snow was making visibility worse by the minute. I hadn't seen another car in almost an hour. Then I saw it. Headlights in my rearview mirror. A black sedan. No plates. No lights inside. Just there. It had come out of nowhere, hugging the curves of the road as if it had been following me all along. I told myself it was just another traveler, but the way it stayed perfectly behind me, even when I slowed down or sped up, started gnawing at me. I tapped my brakes. The car tapped theirs. I pulled over to let it pass. It stopped behind me. I waited. 5 minutes. 10. Nothing. So I drove again, faster this time, nerves crawling like ice under my skin. The sedan stayed behind me, headlights glowing like eyes in the storm. Then suddenly it flashed its brights once, twice. I glanced in the mirror, and that's when I saw him. The driver. He was pale, deathly pale, with a wide, stretched grin that never moved. His head tilted slowly, and even from behind my windshield, I could feel his eyes lock onto mine. He didn't blink. He didn't breathe. He just smiled, a mouth full of impossibly white teeth. I blinked, and he was gone. The car was still there, still driving, but the driver's seat was empty. My chest tightened. I was shaking. I tried to convince myself it was the storm, the stress, but then the radio turned on by itself, static first, then a voice. "You should have stopped," it said. "You should have helped him." I turned it off, heart hammering. But the voice kept going, now coming from the vents. "He died in that snow. Froze while drivers passed him by. Now he takes them, one by one." The car behind me started to swerve, side to side on the road, but always perfectly controlled. It was playing with me. I hit the gas. I was doing 90 on the slippery road, praying I wouldn't spin out. The road ahead twisted and turned, but I didn't care. I just had to get away. Then, without warning, the car vanished. I blinked. It was gone. No lights, no tracks, nothing. Just snow. I laughed, half relief, half madness, until I looked ahead. There it was, parked sideways across the road. I slammed the brakes. Too late. My car skidded and spun, slamming sideways into the snowbank. Everything went black for a second. When I opened my eyes, I was alive. Shaken but alive. The other car's door opened, and he stepped out. He didn't walk. He floated, gliding over the snow toward me. That same smile stretched too wide. His eyes black, endless holes. His mouth opened, and I heard screams. Not one scream, hundreds. All trapped inside. I locked the doors. Turned the key. Nothing. Dead. He was at the window now, face inches from mine. The glass started to frost around his breathless presence. He raised a hand and tapped once. The lock clicked open. I screamed. Reached for the door, tried to hold it shut, but it opened anyway, like something invisible had forced it. He leaned in close, and I could smell the cold rot of something buried in ice for years. "Now you'll ride with me," he whispered. And everything went dark. I woke up in my car. Alone. No snow. No other car. Just my engine idling on an empty road. But now, every time I drive at night, especially when it's snowing, I see him. In the rearview mirror. Smiling. Waiting. Closer each time.